1 year ago, I set out on a journey to race this river, and I did so with equal parts passion and naiveness. Passion because I love rivers, and I wanted to do something fun and exciting and educational and share that with the world. But it was naive because I thought doing so would be easy. I learned very quickly that it would not be that easy. Not because racing is difficult. Matter of fact, racing was the easiest part of this entire endeavor. No, all of my problems started before the starting line. Because ultimately, I don't get to choose when the race begins, because I don't get to choose when it rains. With the advent of computer modeling and modern weather forecasts, we sometimes don't stop to consider just how unpredictable the weather can truly be. Like, sometimes it says it's going to rain, but it only rains a little bit and for just a couple of minutes. In these cases, it's difficult to measure the peak time, so it's difficult to calculate the lag time. Conversely, it might rain too much and for a prolonged period of time. This has all the same issues as the last one, with the additional risk that if typhoon winds are present, then those winds could easily push me off my bike and into the river. And if you've ever seen a raging river during the middle of a storm, you'll know that that is not a safe thing to do. Sometimes the issue is more obvious, like when it rains at nighttime and I'm asleep and the path is unlit and unsafe and unrecordable. Or it rains when I'm at work and there's nothing I can do to get out of that. Sometimes the issue is more nuanced. You have to consider the geography of the area. So Water Ward is dotted with mountains of varying elevations. So it's very possible that orographic lift is playing a role in whether or not some areas receive rain while others receive none. What I'm trying to say is that there are a multitude of issues that I have to consider before I can even attempt the race. And making sure that all of those boxes are checked off, well, that's no easy task, because a storm like that doesn't come around often. Now, despite all these challenges, I bided my time. I checked the weather forecast every day, I researched weather patterns, and I made sure that I would be ready to pursue each and every coming storm. And in early July of 2026, my patience was finally rewarded when a Category 5 typhoon passed around the south of Japan. Now, I don't say this lightly, but this was truly the perfect storm. They were predicting 40 millimeters of precipitation over just a couple of hours. And because this rain was being brought in by the feeder bands of the typhoon, I could be very confident that this precipitation event would materialize in full. The rain would begin in the morning of the weekend, so I had all the time and resources available to me to pursue this storm in its entirety. And believe me, what a storm it was. But you don't want to hear me describe the storm, you want to see it for yourself. So let's do that. Let's take a ride. Alright, there are a few things I gotta be careful about. Number 1, thunder. 2, landslides. Number 3, and this was my advantage, I'm going hella fast. acing that. And I'm gonna win. Let's go. Okay, one more added hazard that I forgot to mention. Don't fall into the river. The only thing, probably the only thing that I actually have any control over. I want you to see that I'm actually faster than these. I'm faster than this river. It looks like it's going a lot faster. Like, look at the velocity of this debris, of these other things. Look, I can easily beat that. I want to show you the, like, dredge here that's splashing up. I'm biking through the water. See that? That's not a nice feeling. I also have to turn it around because I feel like people need proof that I'm the one who's biking. Camera's charging. Oh man, that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. I want to touch it. I want to touch it, but don't do that. It's powerful and dangerous. numbers are not to be trifled with. So, I'm turning the camera left one more time so you can get a relative idea about how fast I'm going and how fast the water itself actually goes. I think a big misconception is that turbulence is velocity. Turbulence is the enemy of velocity. Because turbulence is the loss of energy. Turbulence looks fast because it's aggressive, the water's jumping around everywhere. But as a matter of fact, the more turbulence you have, the water, the energy, the kinetic energy of the water is being dissipated into the air. And not technically into the air, but like around. And so, yeah, like true velocity is really just when the water's barreling down, straight down the street, where it's laminar, not exclusively laminar, but when the water is more or less uninterrupted. I don't know if you can see Fukuoka Tower in the background. I'm just trying to point at it with my finger generally, but I can't really look at the screen because I'm laser focused on biking right now to make sure I don't fall off. So to be real though, the dangerous part was way at the beginning, going downhill off the mountain. I was going fast. Oh, this is easy. This is the easy part. All right, we're here. This is it. I'm gonna park my bike.